Happy 50th birthday, honey. I hope that by the end of this video, you know how much you are loved and appreciated by so many people. You are an amazing husband and father and friend and coach, motivator, and Stanley and I thought we were doing just fine. And then you came in and you made us a family. And I'll love you for that forever. So I hope you have an amazing 50th birthday and we have a good time.
Woo-hoo-hoo! We're here celebrating Mike's 50th birthday. That's old. That's like a bonfire on the birthday cake. And how do you measure a life? Is it by the breaths that one takes, by the breaths that one takes away, or by the way he makes other people enjoy life and how much he means to them?
So, you know, Mike's 50th birthday is coming up. I just wanted to know what everybody thought of Mike.
All right, Kyle, so when you think of Mike Martin, what comes to mind?
Well, okay. So he's really he's really into anything that he does. I really think that he's just a really dedicated guy. He's a really great guy to have if you're ever a part of a team, because he'll know who's just going to push you that extra bit. And it's always nice to have him because he's just always there and he's always focused, and he's just that guy who does that, which is great to have.
And can you think of anything smart Alec to say to him?
Well, I think you're hard to watch TV with. Every 5 seconds, you pause and manage to make a 5-minute story out of a play, and you rewind it about twice. It takes half a day to get through half of a football game.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Stanley. So when you think of Mike Martin, what do you think of?
Sports.
And what's like your funniest memory with Mike?
Oh, there's been a couple good ones.
Okay, like what?
When he tries to play basketball with all the younger kids.
Okay. And how'd that go?
Oh, he got worked pretty good.
The Huskies. Happy birthday. Basketball. Happy birthday.
You're on.
Froyo. Happy birthday, Mike.
Say mwah, mwah.
Hey Mike, happy 50th birthday. Can you believe that you were only 38 years old the last time Washington beat Oregon? That's funny. I think Washington State did, no, I know Washington State beat Oregon this year. Seriously, have a happy 50th birthday. I wish you all the best. Just not the Huskies. Go Cougs.
Want to wish you a happy birthday, Mike, the voice, even though you may be just a little over the top on this Husky stuff. Go Dogs.
When you think Mike Martin, what thoughts come to your mind?
Bald.
Balls? Okay. All right. Okay, what else? What else? Like what's your favorite story with Mike?
He totally got it down.
I don't know.
What has Mike ever done anything that is like you're always gonna remember this about Mike Martin?
Yeah, I was sleeping and he scared me. And I was like, ah.
All right, so we've got Mike's 50th birthday party coming up. When you think of Mike, what do you think of?
Oh my, I don't know about that guy. He's a cool kid though. He really.
Oh, but seriously, what do you think?
What do I think about Mike?
Mm-hmm.
I think back to the time when he was going to be graduating from high school. And I was wondering what kind of work was he going to end up doing. And he became, he found out he had many abilities. He had many jobs. I was really surprised at all the things that he could do, like a jack of all trades. And one of the jobs he had was auto detailing. It was his own business, and he even wrote a book. And one other thing that he did is loving sports.
What has he done that's like meant a lot to you?
Stepped in as a father.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true.
Rico, when you think of Mike Martin, what do you think of?
Hey Mike, happy birthday. Wish I could make it. Have prior commitments I have to make though. But happy 50th, and it's a big thing. Big thing. There's a lot of people that don't make it to see 50. I hope myself I can make it, and congratulations to you. And go Dogs.
Happy birthday, Mike. I'm going to get you to say what on your birthday.
The thing I found out that he loved to do in school was he liked to write poems. And I have one here that I would like to read. And it comes out in God. While everybody's pushing and shoving, he's always caring, always loving.
He's around when friends are blind. He knows what is on your mind. He loves everyone just the same. He knows who is left to blame. He doesn't care about your race. He knows you have your place. He puts us through many tests. He always knows what is best. He listens to every prayer. He knows if they're not being fair. He loves to watch people grow. He wants to make all love show. He was put on the rugged wood. He knew it was for our good. He'll hear you when you are calling. He'll catch you when you are falling. He'll heal your scrape and your cut. He knows what doors to keep shut. He made water into wine. He'll be around every time. He made us from just the dirt.
He'll be there when we hurt. Michael E. Martin.
So Mike's 50th is coming up. When you think of Mike, what do you think of?
Am I really supposed to talk?
Yes.
I think about, honestly, the thing I think about Mike is he was the first person that made me think that side of the family accepted me. It was like the first time that we had talked after not talking for many years. And he was like, he said something like he was proud of me. And I just remember thinking, I thought that side of the family hated me. And so, and then my other thought is the time that I called him up and I was really scared to ask him. And I was like, hey, Mike, is there any way you could maybe drive Latasha down to California? And he was like, I was figuring that he'd, want to think about it. And he just goes, yeah, sure. When do we leave? And I was like, oh my God. And so, yeah, he drove Tasha down here to California, which is great. Happy birthday, Mike. Laugh too when you say, yeah. Start crying.
Okay, Tasha. Mike's 50th is coming up. What do you think of when you think of Mike?
Oh, man. Should I say it aloud while we're eating? It seems like I always have food around when it comes to Mike. And I probably shouldn't, because we know that story. Yeah, that's what I think of most. The first time I ever met Mike and poor Panda. Oh, I don't know how she oh God, poor Panda.
Well, what happened?
But so Mike was driving me out here, and he was like, "Hey, let's eat at McDonald's." And, I'm like, "We shouldn't eat at McDonald's. McDonald's is kind of." But he was like, "No, let's eat at McDonald's." And then, for some reason, he gave me his food, and I got sick. And then I grew up in the truck, and we had to drive out to California in this truck. It's all your fault, Mike. I'm blaming it on you. But then, fast forward a few years, the next memory I have is our time at Disneyland together. Yeah, those are wonderful times. So I look forward to seeing you out here again. Don't get too old. I have a lot more rides to show you at Disneyland. And so you enjoy your 50th birthday, and I will see you soon at Disneyland.
All right, Dad, so when you think of Mike, what do you think? Really?
Mike is a wonderful fella. I'm glad I got to know him a lot better when he moved back from Columbus, Ohio. And he lived here in our house for a number of months before he became friends with Margie and moved to Friday Harbor. But I'm really encouraged by Mike's progress since he moved back from Columbus, Ohio, and I really love Mike. Mike, have a great 50th birthday. Bye.
Okay.
Where are we celebrating?
Hey, Grace, it's Mike's 50th birthday coming up.
What?
Yes.
That guy, my ex, remember, we're still married, and I have not collected any alimony for that one settlement. What was that bread, or what was that? Anyway, don't you remember Vegas, 2008? I think that's when we got married, walked down to the chapel. All right. Anyway, happy birthday. I'm waiting for my check. Okay, you. It's a strange guy.
My stepbrother?
Yes.
His 50th birthday is coming up. What would you like to say to him?
Hi, Mike. Happy 50th birthday. I hope you reach 60, 70, and 80.
The same goes for me, Mike, and have many more and lots of fun. Don't do anything crazy.
And one of our favorite moments was when we found out that Mike wanted to come back home after being gone for many years. And we met him at the Ferndale Airport shuttle. Let's see, the date was, I don't remember. I lost the date, but anyway, it was around December 1st. And what year, do you remember? I forgot to write that down. I had it in here.
That's okay.
Well, anyway, we were there and we met him, and then one other one was a time that I was told a nice field where to go and pick some blackberries. I did not know it was a field where there's a lot of cowboys in it. I came home and the car stunk. So Mike came with me over to this you wash yourself car type of thing. And we had never seen it, or I had never seen one before, and I did not know you had to hold onto the wand before you put the money in. The money went in and the wand just went flying in every direction, spraying water and wax all over the place. And Mike and I were jumping and dancing, trying to avoid the wand. And we were just laughing and laughing and laughing and having a great time. And then another favorite moment was when Mike surprised us with bringing home a little pygmy goat that had just been weaned. And we named him Bam Bam. And later we got a little companion for him and called her Pebbles. Let's see. And Mike, we want to take this time to wish you a happy 50th birthday and many more. And one other thing I want to put in here, I'm so grateful for the family that you now have. They have added to you, and you're such a wonderful family.
Perfect. Okay. All right, Dad, how about you?
I'm going to get the date.
All right, so Mike's 50th birthday is coming up. When you think of Mike, what do you think of?
Seriously, Mike, happy 50th birthday. When I first met you, I think of how you loved to take pictures of everything. You always had a camera with you, and it doesn't matter what you were taking a picture of, no matter how small, you made it into a beautiful picture. Another thing I remember is never sit next to you when I have a blonde moment, such as when Stanley was trying to eat 6 crackers in 1 minute, which added up to 15 seconds each. That was not good on my part. Anyway, have a terrific birthday. I'm glad we could make it up here to celebrate it with you. Hey Steve, it's Mike's 50th birthday. What do you think?
Well, the first thing I think is, just like on the invitation where it says don't blow it, now that he's 50, that means don't blow out his knee, don't blow out his elbow, don't blow out his arm or something like that. No, Mike, I think of you as a full-fledged brother. I remember when we were kids, I think one of the first times we met, we just had fun running out in the fields and the puddles and the mud, and we just had fun together. I think that was also the day that we learned how to do our own laundry, if I remember correctly. Later on, we were in football teams together and the newspaper routes, and just not inseparable, but I always enjoyed the fact that I was going to be seeing you, and that continues until today. As adults, I find that in every venture I go into in life, you seem to have experience in that area. And I remember when I was putting together my video and you telling me, you should put together a storyline first, and and so on. I just make it happen. And the next time I do the video, I'm going to be doing the storyline first. So I just really appreciate who you are. And in these last few minutes, it's like Margie said at the beginning, I hope that you realize how much of an impact you've made, not just making people laugh, but which is important, by the way, but really making a difference deeply in a lot of lives. You've had an amazing 50 years, and hope you have another amazing 50 years. So, Mike, happy birthday.